Informal assessments. Informal assessments help teachers to identify the individual strengths and weaknesses of each student. They are given throughout the course of a school year as often as a teacher chooses. Informal assessments check for student understanding, often unannounced to the students prior to occurring. Let's take a look at some examples of informal assessments. One type of informal assessment would be exit tickets. These can be used at the end of a lesson or class. They are used to gain student understanding of lessons. They can be given with paper and pencil or enhanced by using Google Forms and QR codes to access the tickets. Using Google Forms allows teachers to collect the results easily and reference the results in one location. Students also receive immediate feedback, which is another advantage. The next informal assessment example is student portfolios. These can be formulated over a longer period of time to show student progress. Teachers can create student portfolios with binders, file folders, or using Schoology. Teachers using Schoology can upload the documents to a student folder for easy viewing by the parents or guardians. Another type of informal assessment is the use of quizzes. These can be given at any time, but are usually given after lessons to give the teacher and student quick feedback on student understanding. These can be given with paper and pencil or with using technology using Google Forms or Schoology. The advantage to using Google Forms or Schoology is that teachers can collect results easier and give the students immediate feedback. The last example of informal assessment would be the use of review games. These can be conducted at the end of the lesson or chapter and would be best be given unannounced in order to gain accurate levels of student understanding. Review games also give students and teachers immediate feedback and can be done using educational technology resources like Kahoot, Bookit, and Jeopardy! Review games are often more engaging for students than typical paper and pencil assessments. Now that we've reviewed some examples of informal assessments, there are both positives and negatives to these types of assessments. The before mentioned examples can be more engaging for students, reusable for teachers for different classes and school years, easy to collect data and results, and they can be accessed anywhere where technology is present. Some disadvantages include the time used to make these assessments can be lengthy. They take time to log on to the devices, which cuts down on class time. Not everyone is tech savvy, which may lead to less instructional time and possibly inaccurate assessment results. In closing, informal assessments have many positives and negatives, and certainly some assessments suit some students better than others. It is important that we as educators choose the informal assessments that will most fit our student needs. Thank you.